Welcome to Budget Save Win, how to simplify your financial life. My name is Aaron Coleman. I'm excited you're taking this course and putting yourself on the path of financial success. As we go through the next 12 sessions, and when I say 12 sessions, please don't get scared off. They're only about 5 to 10 minutes a piece. We're gonna go through a number of things. First, we're gonna go through a basic overview and introduction of what this class is all about. Then we're gonna talk about how banks and credit unions make money and why that's important to you and why you need to understand that. Then we're going to talk about identifying, understanding, and executing a plan for your financial life to set you on the path to winning. We're going to look at the actual calendar and the main crux of this discussion, and that doesn't make sense to you now, but it will as we get into this. Then we'll talk about 6 basic financial principles that I think are vital for everyone to understand in helping them win with their money. And last, we're going to go through questions. At the end of each session, I'm going to challenge you with a couple questions. Please think about them, please talk about them, please wrestle with those questions before you log on to that next session. In terms of who I am, my name again is Aaron Coleman. I did author the book Winning with Money. It is available on russellmedia.com or amazon.com. Our website is winningwithmoney.com. You can email me at aaron@winningwithmoney.com. We're also on Facebook as well, so feel free to check us out and log on, share your stories with us. We'd love to hear how you're doing with your finances and how things are going. So let's talk a little bit about what this class is about. First of all, it's about managing your cash flow so that at the end of each month, you still have money in the bank to do the things you want to do. We're going to talk about tools and new ideas, and last, sound financial principles. Things that you really do need to grasp and hold on to help put yourself on a path, put your children on the path for financial success within their lives. This is not an investment course. We're not going to get into anything fancy or technical or complicated. This is not an economics class. I'm hopefully not going to bore you. And last, we want you to have fun with this class. Money doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be scary, but it can be something that can set you on a path to fulfillment in your life, and that's what we hope to accomplish with this class. There's a great quote from Winston Churchill that I think very much applies in this case, especially when I talk to people in dealing with their finances. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. No matter where you're at in your life today with your money, what matters is what you do going forward from this point. Why did we start this class? Why did we write this book? It's an interesting story. When my wife and I first graduated college, we were married, both had new jobs coming out of college. Life was totally new and different for us. We had more money in the account than we'd ever seen before. It wasn't a lot, but it was more than we were used to. But at the end of each month, we were totally out of cash. And pretty soon we started blaming each other. Hey, what'd you do? Where did you spend all our money? And she would ask me the same question. And of course, that's never a good thing when you're newly married. It's never a good thing for any marriage, playing that blame game. So we started to look at budgeting. Neither one of us had really ever budgeted before. I didn't learn it in school per se. So we started looking at different options. First one we tried was Microsoft Money. That didn't work for me at all. I was spending all day on a computer, as was my wife. The last thing we wanted to do was go home at the end of the day and spend more time on the computer, logging in what we spent, what we did, how much money we didn't have. And we tried what's called the envelope method. I'm not sure if you've ever tried that method. And that's where you take out basically enough cash at the beginning of each month, put that cash into different envelopes that are marked for different types of categories: food, gas, entertainment, whatever it might be. That didn't work for us either. We were both young, we were moving around a lot, we believed in debit cards. The envelope system didn't work for us. So that precipitated us starting what has become the crux of this class, and really understanding where our money was being spent, setting up a calendar and helping us move forward with our spending, and really trying to eliminate that blame. We struggled at first, but once we got it honed in, it really helped us gain control of our finances. My sister-in-law in college came over one time and saw this calendar on a refrigerator, started laughing at us, and she says, what is this? And I said, well, that's kind of our money management system. And she looked at me and said, please tell me you put this away when your friends come over. And I was absolutely mortified. I took the calendar, I threw it in the drawer, and was totally embarrassed that this college kid was totally making fun of us for how we managed our money. I ended up pulling it back out of the drawer. We continued to use it. The ironic thing was 6 years later, my sister-in-law came up to me and said, "Hey, you know that calendar thing you guys used to do?" And I said, "Sure. Do you think you could teach me how to use it?" And I felt very vindicated at that point. But it was also other friends had started asking us the same question. "Hey, what is this calendar on your fridge? Maybe you can help us with our money." And that's really why we helped create this course. It's about making freedom or having freedom in your life with your finances. When you manage your money, it gives you flexibility to do the things that you want to do. And it's about creating options in your life. When you have sound financial management, you've got options. You can do the things you want to do. And that's really what we want to help you do with this course. So a few questions before you go on to the next session. And this first one's pretty simple. But what is one thing you hope to gain by taking this class? And the second question, how much time do you currently spend today managing your personal finances? Do you do it weekly? Do you do it daily? Do you do it monthly? Do you do it at all? So please ask yourself those questions. I look forward to having you join us for this next session. Thank you.